Located on the edge of the Segmentum Pacificus near the halo stars is the Azurian system, so named after the blue sun. It is a series of planets teeming with life. But war has come, and many factions are laying claim to the planets for their own agendas. In response, the Imperium of Man has launched the sanctified crusade for the liberation and salvation of the Azurian system. In the deserts of Kemlar, which is rich in ore, the children of the four-armed god mined too deep. They awoke an ancient evil. Disturbed from its 60 million year-long sleep, the Apotec dynasty stirred. Before the biotransference, the Apotec dynasty was a small cult known as the Keepers of the Eternal Dead. Guided by their shaman and led to war by their nobles, the Keepers would smear the dust of their ancestors' bones on themselves to grant them strength and wisdom in battle. After the biotransference, the shaman became Cryptex and would forever now look after the dead. On awakening, some of the nobles succumbed to hatred of all living things and joined the Destroyer cult. It now falls to the Cryptex to keep order whilst what nobles are left search for lost artifacts in the hope that one day they can reverse the curse of the Satan and join their ancestors in the eternal sleep.
Right guys, right, this is done before we got lockdown, literally just before we done lockdown, in case you didn't know, we're going to get in trouble. Right, done a small crusade force for Necrons. I've done Technomancer at the front there. I've given him the fail-safe overcharge ability. Well, it's not a relic, as it specifically says in the rulebook. What, if I read this properly, Technomancer models only. In your command phase, you can select one friendly contacted unit, if I've been pronounced that wrong, I don't care, unit within 9 inches of the bearer until the start of the next command phase, and 1 to the attack characteristics of models in that unit. If that unit is a monster or a vehicle, and D3 attacks instead. Now the reason I've done that is so later on when I add other things to the army, he's already got the relic. So I'm trying to think ahead a little bit for that one, alright? And he's also got the cloaky thing, what he's riding the big stride, so it gives him extra movement, alright? And other bits and pieces. I've also got 1 unit of 20 warriors with the box standard flail. Then I've got another unit of 20 with the Reaper guns. So I thought I'm going to keep them separate because it makes it easier for me to keep track. I've taken a Overlord, even though he doesn't look like he's got an orb, but he actually has got the orb. And I've taken the relic one to make sure I can bring back the units when I need him. And his Warlord trait I've given him is the Immortal Pride. What if I do this right? Each time the Warlord loses a wound, as a result of a mortal wound, roll on a 5+, you ignore it. This Warlord has a following ability, Mortal Pride Aura, while a friendly core unit is within 6 of this model. Each time a combat attrition test is taken for that unit, ignore any and all modifiers. So hopefully they'll stay on the table a bit longer. Alright? And then what I've done also is taken 2 Doom Stalkers, because I like the models, and it's a bit War of the Worlds. So, and that's basically 50 power rating. So when it grows, I will be adding some more stuff to it. But that's it really. The colour was, I kept it basic because I wanted to paint an army quick, so I didn't run out of time, to be honest. And I thought everybody else was silver, and I've seen some other armies that are this kind of colour or slightly like, and I like the look of it, so I went for a bone-looking army and then just added a bit of green highlight into it. And that's basically it, to be honest. Right, I'll see you later.